Mosa Walsalam Sastriyar, 1847 to 20 February 1916, was born in Thirupuram near Thriuvananthapuram. Valsala Shastriar was a poet, music composer, singer and social reformer. His actual name was Mosa Valsalam. He was christened Valsala Shasthri by the Metropolitan of Malabar in 1883 after listening to his music and discourse. Biography. Mosa Walsalam was born in 1847 at Thirupuram, near Neyatankara in Thriuvananthapuram, Trivandrum, district of Kerala. His father, Aralundam, was a recent converted to Christianity, who gradually became a missionary worker as an evangelist. He was christened Mosa by John Cox, a missionary who worked under the London Missionary Society in southern Travancore. The name was chosen after Moses, the hero of the Old Testament, who delivered the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. Mosa Walsalam received education at his home village till the age of 15. After this, he proceeded to Nagarkoil, presently in Kanyakuram district of Tamil Nadu, where he received training in Christian theology. For some time, he was engaged in missionary activities and associated himself with the London Missionaries Society, LMS. In the meantime, he acquired knowledge in Malayalam, Tamil, Sanskrit, English, Greek and Hebrew languages. On completion of his theological studies, Mosa Walsalam was appointed a teacher at the seminary run by the Church Mission Society, CMS, in Kottayam, Kerala. Afterwards, he became a teacher at the LMS school near Neyatankara. In 1868, he got married. The name of his wife was Raheel. 6 daughters and 4 sons were born of this wedlock. Later, he was appointed a church worker in L.M.S. Church at Katakada, presently Church of South India, Katakada. During his stay at Katakada, 1891–96, he organized the activities of the backward caste people who were recent converts to Christianity. During this time, his youngest son died of snakebite. For his funeral, Mosa Walsalam sang the song, Ninte Hitham Polayan, Lead Me According to Thy Will. This proved to be the most popular song composed by him. Mosa Walsalam was a well-known poet and a great musician. He wrote many Christian songs in Malayalam and translated songs from Tamil and English to Malayalam. He was also a social reformer. He stressed on eradication caste-based inequalities and feudalism. Also, he gave much importance to creating awareness against liquor and toddy among the Christians of southern Travancore. He exhorted members of the Nadar caste to which he belonged to give up tapping toddy from country palm, which was followed as a traditional profession by some of this caste members. Besides, he shared an intimate friendship with Sri Narayana Guru, the famous social reformer of Kerala, with whom he held many discussions on social and spiritual issues at the latter's ashrama in Petta, Trivandrum. Mosa Walsalam used to handle many musical instruments with proficiency. His knowledge in classical Carnatic music impressed everybody. He also had knowledge in classical Western music and Hindustani music, as is revealed from his compositions. His lyrics and hymns are being used in Sunday services by the Church of South India and the Malankara Marthoma Suyani Church all over Kerala. He was also an excellent painter. The most important books of Mosa Walsalam include Jnana Malika, Jita Manjari, Christu Charitam, Mosa Natakam, etc. Impressed by his knowledge and talents, Mar Dionysius, the presiding bishop of the Marthoma Church, bestowed him the title Shasthri. Soon, his fame spread far and wide. Sri Moolam Thirunal, the Maharaja of Travancore, wished to hear him singing. and thus, he was summoned to the Travancore court. The Maharaja of the country listened to his music for more than an hour, with interest and curiosity. Then onwards, he is known as the singer of the royal court. Works. Before Mosa Walsalam, there existed only a few Christian devotional songs in Malayalam, except some translations from the liturgical books of Syriac-based churches in Kerala and a few compositions by the Western missionaries. The compositions of Mosa Walsalam gave a break from the above songs, and he inaugurated the era of Malayalam Christian songs using Indian images and milieu. For the first time, Carnatic music was used in church choir in Kerala, which made the natives easier to identify themselves with the culture of their land. Most of the Sanskrit terms he used in his lyrics were either derived or borrowed from the Hindu concepts. He has to his credit a large number of literary and musical works. A few of them were published during his lifetime itself. They include Gitamanjari Garland of Songs, 1903, and Dhyanamallika Meditation Songs, 1916. Later on, the collected works of Valsala Shastriar was brought out by Mr. J. John, his grandson, in 1958. Copies of the works published in 1908 and 1916 were brought to light by Dr. Miss Pushpita John, former head of Department of Education and Dean, Faculty of Education, University of Kerala. A descendant of Shastriar, Gita Manjari, testifies Valsala Shastriar's in-depth knowledge of Carnatic music. Some of them have the Chittaswaras attached to them. Only a person having real expertise in classical music can produce such compositions. Chokottu, like those in the compositions of Deekshitha and Swathi Thirunal, have been attempted in some compositions. Kaidaki Paran, in Saveri Rupakam, Inanda Kirtanam, in Shankarabharanam Rupakam contain this embellishment. The first composition is presented as a Chitrapadam, a matrix of letters arranged meticulously to generate the poem. Neither the Kaya, in Thodi, the Swara notations are unfortunately not included. Even some of the Raga and Tala specifications seem to be confusing. Bandhu Varadi is possibly Pantu Varali. In some compositions, Raga is specified as English. These compositions are probably set to Shankarabharanam and meant to be sung in the Western style. This, perhaps, is an indication that only songs specified as English are meant to be sung in the Western style, and the others are pure Carnatic classical compositions. The compositions of Sastriyar can be divided into two: his original scores in the Carnatic style and translations from Western hymns and lyrics. These are meant as songs of worship in churches of southern Travancore, Kollam, Trivandrum and Kanyakumari districts. In an age when such songs were rare in Malayalam, his songs are still used in worship by the Church of South India, CSI, and the Marthoma churches. The songs translated by him from English will help us have a feeling of the original, as the translation has been carried out without compromising the meaning even while maintaining the poetic qualities. His original compositions would also make one appreciate his poetic talents by the subtlety he has shown in choosing the Sanskrit, Tamil and pure Malayalam words. Death. He died on the 20th of February 1916. Legacy. The Mosa Walsalam Sastriyar chorus was formed by Mr. Richie Walsalam as a tribute to his contributions to music. Media. In 2007, a compilation of all the hymns composed and translated by Mosa Walsalam, along with a detailed biography, was published by his great-granddaughter, Saroja Thompson. The publication included an outline of the family line and his descendants, both living and deceased. The eminent Malayalam film writer and director Sohanlal is a great-grandchild of Mosa Walsalam Sastriyar. Mosa Walsalam Sastriyar. By Sir Roger Thompson. 1. 2. Mosa Valsalam Sastriyar, Brief Biography in English and Malayalam. 3. 4.